Hey, what's going on, guys? Peter here, showing you 3 of the most popular cases for the Nexus 6, or at least what I've gathered from my specific little sector of the internet on the Nexus 6 subreddit. And 2 of my favorite, and I say 2 while there's 3 here because one of them is kind of a major letdown, and we'll get into that in a minute. So, obviously, yes, Nexus 6 Midnight Blue here, picked it up from Motorola, besides the fact. So, let's get into this. It's really difficult for me to choose a favorite out of my 2 favorite. So my 2 favorite right off the bat are these 2 Spigen cases, or Spigen, or however that's pronounced. And I do want to have a disclaimer here. None of these were sent to me. These were purchased with my own money, just like you would have. So there's no bias there. Just to forewarn you, you're not supposed to be biased. People send you stuff, but just being honest here. So here we have the Slim case. Slim Fit, whatever it is. I have a tough time picking between this one and the other one because I like both of them quite a bit, actually. So it's really easy to put on. All you gotta do is just mold it to the case. I like to go buttons first, just so I don't mess with the buttons at all. Snaps right in. And it's a really good case. It feels pretty good. It's slim. It protects most of the stuff that you need it to. My only complaint is it doesn't cover the bottom and the top 100%. And I don't know. I like the fact that it's metal there, and it's clean and it's unblemished right now. So I want to kind of keep it that way. So that's a Spigen Slim Fit. You can take a look at it there. I'll throw in a couple alternate angles right here so you can see. Here's another view of it from a few different angles, just so you can see how it looks. I mean, it's good. It's clean. It looks nice, and it again does the job very well. It gets some fingerprints, but they're easy enough to wipe off, so that's no big deal really. Next, we're moving on to the Spigen. I think it's the Ultra Hybrid is what it's called. We'll pop that bad boy on here. This one I think would be my favorite actually, because it looks pretty nice, and it takes the good shape of the phone, takes a nice curve, and it keeps it pretty well. Not that the Slim didn't, but this one just does a better job. And more importantly, it protects the entire phone, so that's kind of a big deal. Easy to pop right in. I go bottom first. There you go. Snaps right in. And also, selfishly, it does show up the Nexus logo a little bit more, so that's kind of a nerd thing. So it looks really nice. This is definitely my favorite case out of them all, until I put the Slim one on, because then that one becomes my favorite. But this one truly would be my favorite because it's a lot easier to take on, easier to take off. I don't feel bad about damaging anything doing that, and it feels really nice. It's not really slick, believe it or not. It looks slick, but it's not. It doesn't get scratched. It's smudged, but that's just from the inside, really. But overall, really nice case. So here's a couple more shots of it from different angles. It does maintain more or less the same color scheme as the side of the Nexus 6. I almost said Moto X for a second. So last but not least, this one is a major letdown, to be honest with you. What I heard that Bear Motion does is they kind of make cases with a similar texture to that of the back of the OnePlus One, and that would be kind of like a sandstone smooth finish. It feels really nice, apparently. And it's not to say that this one feels bad, but it definitely wasn't as nice as I was feeling. It just feels like a soft-ish plastic. I was expecting like a soft touch, almost velvety, because that's what it's been described as. I really don't even want to put this on because it's such a major pain, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. So again, I like to go button first. And so it clips in pretty well. It does cover the edges, as you can see here in this shot. It leaves the top and the bottom really exposed, which I'm not a huge fan of. But my biggest complaint is it's so difficult to get off, and I feel like I'm breaking it when I do. So let's take this off together so I can just show you what I mean. Ready? So we'll zoom in a little bit here, focus better. So now you can see it's still settling in. So just to take it off, this is the best way that I found to do it. You have to like push kind of hard at the edges. It's creaky and just sounds like it's gonna break. And I just don't my phone or case like that. So now it's off, and it's actually so difficult. I'm gonna return it because I don't like dealing with that. That scares me. So there's a quick review of them. Honestly, as much as I like the feel of the Bear Motion case, don't buy it. 1 out of 10 would not recommend. On the basis that it's difficult to put on, difficult to take off, mostly difficult to take off, and its protection is meh. I know some people want different cases for different reasons, but even for $8, I don't think it justifies it. So these two definitely the top picks, no doubt about it. So you have the Spigen, however that's pronounced, slim fit case, really nice. Only drawback really is that it does get a little smudgy, but so would the back of the Nexus. So it's a little bit of a give and take. And then my favorite is just the Ultra Hybrid. No question about it. That's hands down my favorite case. Let me know if there's any more that you think I should try out, because I'm more than willing to give it a shot. Just to see, and then I can give my thoughts on it. Overall, not bad. These two cases, absolutely worth the money. Bare Motion, I hate to say it, but unless they can somehow change the design a little bit, don't waste your money on it, because I'm going to return it. So yeah, that's been a quick look at these cases. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. And as always, thanks for watching.